I am Amanda Shea,
And I'm Anson Raps.
and my passion is people.
Why?
Because I feel like people always need to be like encouraged, and they need to have like support behind them. I told you like when I was younger, like I wanted to be a gymnast, and I didn't really feel supported by my family, financially, emotionally, or even like just even words of encouragement. And I think because of that, like I've struggled most of my life, like just trying to find support systems and people that support what I do. And I think like that fuels people to like accomplish what their goal is, because usually 9 times out of 10 it is support that people lack. So my passion is people and supporting their movement, whatever that is. What's your passion?
My passion is self-expression. I feel like people experience a lot of things they want to express, like millions of expressions throughout the day, and a lot of people keep it inside them. And I'm one of the people in the world that does that. And when I don't do that, it makes me feel my most happiest. So my goal is to show people that it's okay to do that and kind of like make the world better as far as vibes go.
In like what way are you doing that currently?
With my artwork and with my music.
Do you think people can vibe out and enjoy your self-expression while expressing themselves in the same environment?
Um, yeah, there's a platform there, and it's like a cool thing to do. It's like the way I feel like more people would do it. So I try to make my expression the coolest that I can make it. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you express yourself pretty cool.
So, Amanda, how do you support people in pursuing their passions?
I just try to be like what they call the plug. Like, I just want to connect people to as many resources and different venues, no matter what it is. It could be, artists. It could be just even just a community organizer. I just want to connect everybody together in ways that they can feel supported with each other, and also like they can, utilize one another in like really professional and beautiful ways. Um, I think that also ties into like self-expression. When people feel supported, they're able to express themselves in a more healthier and happier and healing way. And also, if you're connected to people that can definitely do that, there's always strength in numbers, and the more the merrier.
So, what are some of the challenges you think are happening within Boston where people don't feel supported or people aren't able to express themselves?
I think it's very cliquey here. There's a lot of pockets of people that have their own community and they support that community, but a lot of communities don't support other communities, and the why, there's a lot of different reasons. I think it's miscommunication. Um, Sometimes people feel like they're against each other, but I think it's based off of not having conversations with each other. A lot of times that's not the case. People just want to like feel accepted and they want to do their thing. I don't think people's goal is ever to tear someone else down. So I think it just comes from lack of conversation.
I agree with that completely. I also think it's like a little bit of ego sometimes. And we're really fighting in our communities, like for space, for safe spaces, also for funds. And I think like that can create like a little bit of ego and competition within people. Some people can sometimes feel threatened by allowing other people to, whether it be like just share the same space or even just have so many things going on. And I also think that's like ego too, because we all can adapt all of these labels and easily label ourselves these things, but there's no what's the word? There's no accountability for said titles or accountability for said behaviors. So I think like that also ties into the miscommunication. Because if they were to just have a conversation, they'd realize that their mission aligns with one another completely.
So, what are some of the ways that people in the community can use you guys as a resource, and how can you be supported?
Just ask questions, contact me, directly. When you see me, ask questions. Like one of my great joys in life is to give information. Period. Like if I know about something, I'm gonna tell you about it. Like, and I'm constantly looking for things. So, um, yeah, I think that's the best way. If you just ask a question, that's the only way you're gonna learn anything unless you ask first.
I want to piggyback off of that too. Like, I'm pretty open, pretty very easy to like get along with and communicate with. I think so. Just come and have a conversation. Like, ask me a question. Let me know what your passion is. Like just let's just vibe out. Like, I'm all about building relationships. I think it's really important. I never want our exchange to just feel as if it's just about business. Like, I'm really into the interpersonal relationship. I want to be able to see you in the street after we successfully had a conversation or successfully planned and collabed an event together or whatever it may be to any facet. I want to be able to run up to you and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, that for me is important. I need that personal relationship. It's not just like business and questions. It's more so like the vibe. I want to have a long lasting connection with people, and that's why people are my passion too, because I want to just connect with everybody, as many people as I possibly can, because it makes me feel full.
Last question is, what would you tell your younger self? So even people who are maybe where you are, where you're started now, what do you think would be helpful for them to hear?
Um, when I was younger, I was like, yo, if I don't get signed by 21, I'm gonna stop rapping. And then I was like, dead serious about that. So I'll tell myself like, it's okay, like take it day by day. Like your path is different than other people's paths. So a lot of times I would compare myself to other people, and I would just tell myself to compare myself to myself. You know what I mean? Like, remember the thing you did that was good. Remember the thing you did that wasn't so good. Like, just think about how you reacted to certain situations and just get better at that instead of comparing yourself to something where you don't know the whole story. You just see it online. You're like, oh, this person sold this many records, but you don't know what they did to do that. So um, don't make milestones based off of just other things. Like, make them off of like what makes you happy.
I like that. What I would tell my younger self, gosh, I don't think we got enough time for everything I would tell my younger self. But if I could name one thing, it'd probably be not to be so hard on myself. Yeah, maybe live more in the moment. Nothing is that serious. The light is next to the shadow. The shadow is next to the light. A wise man told me that one time. And to focus on the bigger picture, that we're all gonna have ups and downs, and that's okay. And we're all gonna struggle and go through hardships, and that's okay too. It's not about what you go through, it's about the process and the journey and what you learn from it. And if you don't take the time out to live in the moment and not be so harsh on yourself, you're not going to be able to see the bigger picture.
Well, thank you guys.
Love, shine.